Shalom and welcome back to Flipping Pages, Stirring Sauces. If it is your first time here, welcome. Tawada and gratitude to all of you who have taken time out of your schedule to spend a little time with me. I wanted to be outside today with the birds and the flowers and the bees and the sweet potatoes and the Irish potatoes, the cabbages and the lettuce and all that wonderful stuff, but the lighting was terrible, so I was forced to come back inside to do this video. So today the spotlight is on Deneace Green, and I know that you've heard me do shout outs to Deneace in the past. But who is Deneace? Who is Deneace Green? Well, Deneace Green is an angel in human form. She is a Negro. And the colonizers would have you believe that being a Negro is a negative, derogatory thing. Nothing could be further from the truth. Not only is Deneace my physical sister, but she is also my spiritual sister. I know that sounds odd, but I have other siblings and sisters who are my physical siblings, but to whom I am not spiritually related. Now, just because you come out of the same womb does not mean that you are the same race or the same kind. I give you Esau and Jacob, Cain and Abel. And you know, in Jamaica, the motto is out of many, one people. That motto is a very wrong motto because they have clumped a bunch of races together and call them a nation. They've clumped different nations together and call them a race. Deneace is the author of 4 books, and except for the last title, these are not in any particular order. So I have number 1 as a black woman living in a white world. Number 2, Institutionalized Racism in Canada. Number 3, Spiritual Messages Channeled Through Me. I've featured that one on here before. As a matter of fact, I started this channel with that book because after I read it, I was so impressed with it, and so there's so much knowledge and information in it. I didn't want to keep it to myself. I wanted to share it with as many people as I could. And yes, it was featured here before. And her latest is called Ytiomology. Who are the Negroes? And that assignment was given to Deneace by the Creator herself and her right-hand man. Deneace is the founder of Green's Publishing House, and the mission for Green's Publishing House is dedicated to restoring the true identity of the Negro, reclaiming our divine identity that colonization tried to destroy, and guiding us back to our divine purpose on earth. For the past 9 years, Deneace has lived in partial isolation, focusing on the tasks that the Creator has given to her. That task is to research, identify the Negroes, and provide as much information to you about the Negroes. Why does that matter? It matters because it is your history, your power, and your future. And in order to understand your future, you need to know your history, your true history, not his story that has been given to you, but your true history. Deneace is honoring our legacy by awakening truth, restoring identity, and reclaiming our power. While she struggles with physical pain, it has been a labor of Ahab for her. As she puts it, this is for my people. Deneace is a voice of empowerment. She is a Jamaican-Canadian author, researcher, and spiritual guide. She is devoted to the uplifting of the Negro people through truth, healing, and ancestral remembrance. Her work helps readers to break free from systems designed to erase us and to reconnect with our divine identity, purpose, and spiritual source. She is empowering people, those once called Negro. She is helping us to reclaim our true history, spiritual source, and strength that colonization tried to erase. Her work is about empowerment through knowledge. She equips Negro men and women to dismantle the lies of colonization, reclaim identity, walk in their full spiritual and ancestral power, and she has a website. It is called Negro, spelt N-Y-Y-R-G in capitals. And her website is interactive, where you will find a study card game that teaches you how to develop your ancestral fire language. You will also find a sacred space for deep seekers called Negro Keepers, and that's Negro spelled N-Y-Y-R-G. There you will unlock exclusive teachings from Deneace, which include exclusive teachings on race, out-of-print historical texts, access to deeper stories within the biblical text, hidden ancient glyphs, and the true history of Negroes, the history they attempted to hide from you. You will also have free access to the first chapter of all 4 of her books, and that includes Ytiomology, Who Are the Negroes? And chapter 2 will be available shortly for sale. All of her other books are now available on the site for sale. So let me clarify. You get the first chapter of all of her books free of charge. However, chapter 2 onwards is for sale. Special acknowledgements to Lead Launch Solutions for their contributions to the site. Now, a personal tidbit about Deneace. When I am down and fed up with the wickedness in this world, that is who I turn to for a pep talk. And though she is younger than I am physically, spiritually, she's a mature tree and I'm a sapling. She's truly an inspiration and an angel. And I am going to leave it there for now. I will put some information in the description box so that you have the correct information about our website. And please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if you gain knowledge or if you receive a good meal from Deneace's website, do not swallow it and keep it all to yourself. Share that knowledge, share that meal with somebody. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I give you my peace. I give you my ahab. Until next time. Shalom.